Yeah, mic check. Check. Just to kind of give you a day in their life, they may run up to Carrollton, Missouri, which is about 30 miles from us, and they may pick up animal feed going out to Colorado. And they may show up at, a feed yard. Who knows what the terrain's going to look like, where they're going to want to put this product. So it's one of those things that they need to adapt to the situation, and they need the right technology to help them adapt to the situation to make conscious decisions and good decisions, not to damage the equipment or even worse, have an accident that might hurt somebody. So it was, when it showed up, I'll be honest, there was a lot of reluctant, especially with drivers, just because the more electronics that they see in trucks makes them worry because it's not mechanical anymore. But obviously it's the way that we're heading, and the safety features and everything that the Apex offers, we're starting to see as a big benefit. So I think, and I don't know that it's just the transportation industry and drivers, as skilled labor in the workforce continues to, we have less tenured people in positions doing things that they may not know how to do correctly. That's one of the benefits I see with the Apex is you can take a less experienced driver and put behind the wheel, and with the safety features, it's not going to allow him to turn the unit over or make a mistake. Doing what we do, which is heavy hauling and dump truck, we're on a lot of off-road job sites. So we rely on the drivers a lot to make sure that they're on level ground to dump. But that can't always be the case because you're on job sites. So the grade might not be right. They may have to find a place that'll allow them to dump as far as keeping the bed level enough to go up in the air. So that's where the Apex has really been beneficial, is you can take a driver who's got, some experience, but maybe not as much as we would have had 20 years ago, put him in a dump truck and feel confident that he can do the job because the system is going to tell him where he can and can't dump. I like that everything's on one display. You don't have toggle switches all over the place for your tailgate latches, your tarp. It's all right there on the digital display. It pretty much stair steps how to dump a load. I mean, it tells you, are your tailgate latches released? Is your tarp, rolled up? Are you ready to dump this load? And it progresses you through the whole process to make sure that no errors occur. I do see it as a plus because once again, with the older workforce starting to retire and everything, and your experienced operators coming out of the field, and I hate to use COVID, but COVID changed a lot of things, and a lot of your baby boomers aren't here anymore, and that was what a lot of the labor force that we relied on for years was. So now we have a newer crop of drivers that we have to adapt our equipment to their skill set to make sure that we set ourselves up for success and not failures. It's all real time, right? It's right there. So, as things are happening, the computer is telling you what's going on with the equipment. And I mean, the benefits of that are large.